you, and you're going to actually hear from some people that have applied this strategy and what it has done for them and what it is doing for them as well. And I'm so super excited about that. So again, when you're jumping on, let us know where you're watching from, and welcome everybody. Live stream. So I'm going to get recording, guys, and we're just going to get going here. So yeah, welcome. Hey, Texas in the house. Love it. All right, let me get this out of the way. All right, so tonight we're going to talk about why now is the best time to launch your online business. And I'm going to share some statistics with you that are going to get you so fired up tonight that you are going to be ready to get going in your online business. And here's the thing, even if you've tried things before in the past, you are going to see why this is different. So this is literally what we're covering tonight, okay? One, why right now is the best time. This is the best opportunity. We're wide open in 2026. And number two, why you failed before. It's not what you think, and it's fixable. That is what I love, because I can share this with you. Most of the people that are going to be sharing with you have tried things before. I think all but one has tried things before, and I'm glad I gave it another shot. And so hopefully if you tried things before and you just haven't had success, I'm so proud of you for being here. And I think you're going to really love this information today. And so three, you're going to learn what Legacy Builders actually is and the proven system built for parents just like you. And four, real results and your next step. Proof and exactly how to get started today. So who is this webinar for? It's for busy families. This whole entire program was focused on how can you achieve more in less time. And maybe you're listening because you're ready to retire, but you don't want to get a part-time job to be able to retire. And it's great for busy professionals. It's literally for anyone ready to grow business beyond their current income. So let me start by asking you a question. Let me put my chat up because I want to ask you a question. And if I told you that you could build a real income stream in just 2 hours a day around family, how many of you would actually do it? Put me in the comments if you would actually do it. The moment I heard that, I was like, I'm in. If I can get 22 hours back in my day and still have the ability to make an income, I am in. Yes, look at all the M's. I like Sue Ellen with all the exclamation marks. I love it. So let me ask you this. Do you feel like you're juggling work, family, and life, and you're barely getting ahead? Or you don't have enough time to do one more thing? You want more income, but not the cost of missing moments with your family. You've tried side hustles before and got burned out, or you're tired of starting over. Put me in the comments if any of that is you. Yeah, look at the yeses. Yeah. Most of us have been one of them many times in our life. So let me just introduce myself. My name is Michelle O'Neill. And in the beginning, you guys, I grinded to try to get customers when I wanted to make money from home. I sacrificed so much time away with my family. I spent so much time in direct messages. So I needed something that was simple, not another thing to manage. But I was determined to figure it out. And in 2022 is when I was introduced to the digital marketing space. And guess what happened? The breakthroughs. I stopped thinking I had to do more, and I put systems in place. I made 100% profit off of proven digital programs. And I focused on one offer, one system, and 1 2-hour workflow. And I grew a successful business without sacrificing time away from my family. So one offer, one system, and 1 2-hour workflow. Here is what it has done. And it has allowed me to build a 6-figure business in 6 months with a new social media account. So if you're on here right now and you don't have a following, you're not no influencer, you are in the right place. I made my first million in 17 months without any money spent on ads. I had paid cash for my dream home on a private lake. We have now created 129 6-figure earners in the United States, 4 6-figure earners in Canada, 29 7-figure earners in South Africa, Rand money, and 1 7-figure earner in Canada, all from one offer, one system, and by launching a business with a 2-hour workflow. We are real people with real results. Like, look, Jeff here just actually posted this 2 days ago. And since April 1st, he has already made over $3,200. This program has helped him make 7,000 in 5,000 in 7 days. Oh, I don't know how to say the name, but hey, I don't want to blotch the name, but oh my goodness. First $1,400 sale and then $1,500 in 2 days. So she had a $1,400 come in and then another Launchpad customer come in. But if you read what they say here, it is absolutely amazing that they were borrowing money to pay Peter to rob Paul. Like they were literally barely getting by because of this plugging into this proven system. It has completely changed her life. So I'm going to share with you today the 3-step online business blueprint. I'm going to talk to you about the offer, the automated system, and the 2-hour workflow. So step one offer. There is a simpler way. I'm telling you what, there is a simpler way to make money online. You can build a business that actually works with your life instead of against it. Plus, one offer can turn into multiple income streams online in 2026. So let's break that down, right? Because one offer equals simplicity, easier to explain. You're not having to explain a bunch of different things, easier to sell because it reduces the friction and you make 100% profit. So you don't need to create something new and you don't need to be an expert. So why this is different? Real income, real freedom, built around your family. See, most people think that they need tech skills or they need a big following or they need to have 10 plus hours a day. But with master resale rights, it eliminates all of that for you. So a ready to sell offer in the master resale rights industry, you get to keep 100% of the profit. And because it's digital, it unlocks a global business. So that means a digital product you can sell to anybody in the world. And you know what? It's pre-built, so you don't need tech skills. And it's scalable, meaning you can grow from $100 days to $1,400 days and beyond. So here is reasons why right now this is your time. The demand has never been higher. Millions of people are searching daily for ways to earn an income from home. The audience that needs what you offer is bigger now than it ever has been before. When I share the statistics with you here in a minute, it is going to rock your world and you're going to see you are in the right place at the right time. And AI and automations makes it so much easier. When I launched into the digital space in 2022, I didn't have AI, I didn't have automations, so it saves us so much time. And you literally, like, the tech that was required in 2018 compared to now is completely different. The time it shaves off is amazing. And community-based income is exploding. We are in a trust economy. And so this is the most powerful business model right now. And the Legacy Builders program teaches you exactly how to build this literally from day one. And you get to be part of an amazing community. So step 2, one system. And it's automations. I call this your freedom machine because it's freely out there working for you 24/7. Because with the right system, you can follow a 2-hour workday. Imagine building an income online without having to direct message, without having to sell, and without having to follow up. So here's what the automated system looks like. It's pages like this that are out there in the World Wide Web. This is all I market. We give people for free access to the blueprint, the Freedom Formula Blueprint. The moment they put their email in, they're taking to this video that gives them the information. This one shows up in their email and it has the blueprint inside. Between these 2 videos, it literally answers 99% of someone's questions. So they can go right here and click to look the programs that they can pick from. And imagine your system generates you $1,400 sales, $900 sales, $600 sales, $300 sales, even $100 sales. How about all of the above? And guess what you're doing while this is happening? The things that you love or the things that you need to do, right? With no monthly expenses to run your automated system. And you can become an affiliate for the company so you can unlock another income stream. Most people charge for their automated system. We actually show you how to make money with a system that doesn't cost you anything on a monthly basis. Look at this, Tracy here, while on a training call, her automations were working for her and she had a $1,400 sale come in. Here's another $1,400 bundle pack, and she is in South Africa. That is a lot of money there. So again, no matter where you live in the world, people are buying globally. So step 3, the 2-hour workflow. So I want to break down the 2-hour blueprint because this is how you can stay consistent without burnout. Copy and paste free ads. I personally love this strategy because we literally have websites out there in the World Wide Web. Matter of fact, let me ask you this question. How many of you on here have searched for a way to make money online? Have you searched it? Have you Googled? Have you went to social media? How many? Put me in the comments if you have. Okay, so think about that. If you're posting free ads, your ad can show up in the Google search. So we spend 30 minutes a day posting free ads. This I love because I'm an introvert. And so I didn't have to depend on social media to get my business out there. I just would spend 30 minutes posting free ads. Here's the part that I want to share this with you. I do understand the power of video. So I put a YouTube video in my free ad. Complete ignorance on fire, by the way, when I made the video. I just wanted to get the process out there. Because of spending 30 minutes a day posting free ads in about 90 days, I had grown my YouTube channel to 857 people and almost the hours to be monetized. Fast forward to today, I have over 28,000 followers on YouTube and I'm monetized, all because I grew momentum by posting free ads. And yes, it also grew my email list. And yes, it also grew my customer base. So one activity for 30 minutes a day resulted in multiple income streams. It was the coolest thing I had ever seen. Then the next 3 pieces of content, 1 hour a day on one platform. A 7-second video, a 30-second video, and a 1-minute video will help create momentum in your business. Third, you're going to respond to comments and emails about 30 minutes a day. If it is taking you longer than 30 minutes a day to respond to comments and emails, congratulations. That means you're making money because you have people interested. Your business has become noticeable. Okay, so how it works, let's break that down. So the Legacy Builders program plus the master resale rights is a complete shortcut to online success. And by the way, no hustle needed. You get a plug and play business designed for people with limited time. You don't need to be a marketer, you don't need to be an expert, and you don't need tech skills. You simply plug into a system, create content, and when people buy, you keep all of the profits. So imagine one offer that unlocks 10 income streams immediately. So you don't have access to multiple income streams and have to do a lot of work to get access. Immediately unlocks those income. The moment your website is live, you literally have the ability to have up to 10 income streams. I want to share this with you because 6 Legacy Builder Bundle Pack customers a month, just 6 customers a month, is $108,000 a year. You're a 6-figure earner with just 6 customers a month. How many of you, if you could learn how to get so good with your marketing and attract 6 customers a month, how many of you, $100K a year, would make a financial difference in your life? I'll tell you what, when I heard that, I was like, that's it. That's all I got to do. There's 5 billion people on social media, and all you need is 6, and you could be a 6-figure earner in the digital space. Oh, and by the way, that is $100K in your pocket. You're not giving that commission to anybody else. You don't got to share your profits with anybody in the Legacy Builders program. And that is something that makes us so unique and something that is so important to me because I understand as a parent, literally having the ability to keep all of the money is super important, okay? So digital programs fit busy lives. Full-time workers, busy families, and beginners need flexibility, right? Not more stress. So digital programs allows you to work from your phone, put your family first, and earn around them. And you never deal with physical order headaches or returns. And it's global, and you make 100% profit. This is the most family-friendly business model out there. So the window is open right now. You guys ready for this? And most people don't even know it yet. But 5.3 billion people globally are online. $6.3 trillion in online sales is expected in 2026. 6.3 trillion. Do you want a piece of that? Do you realize how much money is going to be made this year? Why not you? And a 2 hour workday model that actually works. Screenshot this because you guys need to look at this and realize the huge window of opportunity you have right now. So do you see the simplicity behind this? One offer, pretty simple. One system, leverage, because it works for you even when you're not working, and a 2 hour workday. That's the consistency, right? This is how ordinary, everyday people are able to get extraordinary results. Not fast, but sustainable. And I don't know about you, but I want a sustainable income. So if you want a clear starting point, instead of guessing, you, my friend, are in the right place. So the Legacy Builders program, I just want to share this with you, okay? Plus the master resale rights is different from anything else online. Here's why. You're given the step-by-step instructions, the step-by-step mentorship to grow your online business. The Legacy Builders training isn't theory. It's a proven blueprint that helps families go from zero to consistent income online. It's the fastest online business model for beginners. No product creation, no tech overwhelm, and no complicated funnels. You own the rights to the program forever. You're not renting, you're not dependent upon a company. So how do you turn this into 100K in the online space? Let's just look at the numbers, right? Because the data doesn't lie. So here's a simple math. Our number one selling product is 1,400. Our number two selling product is 900. And just 10 sales at 900 a month is 9,000 a month, or 6 sales at 1,400 is 8,400 a month. Times that times 12. Do the math. That's over 100K. And the best part, you get to keep all the profits. And you think about it. So at our bundle pack at $1,400, all you need is 72 customers a year, and you are making 6 figures. Look at Amy here, you guys, she made in 9 months, she made 100K. But here's what's unique about Amy. She didn't try anything before because she was busy, single mom working 2 jobs. So I want her to share her story with you, how she was able to get so good with getting her income producing activities done between 2 jobs, and how she was able to walk away from both of those jobs just from following the strategy that I've been sharing with you today. So Amy, I'm gonna let you take it away.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, you guys, I put out an invite to this webinar today, and the first 3 words were, are you exhausted, disappointed, feeling like it's the same old every day? That's exactly where I was almost 3 years ago. I'm coming up on my 3rd anniversary inside of this wonderful community, and it's just amazing to know that a little over 3 years ago, I was a single mom of 3 kids, working 18 hours a day, and I'd been doing that for many, many years. The relief that I have today is unimaginable almost, because I never thought I would get there. I thought I was going to have to work virtually until I was no longer on this earth. And that's a scary thought, because a lot of people have that. I was in a situation that, as a divorced mom, I needed extra money. I had another kid getting ready to go to college. And I'm like, how am I going to do this? Okay, I'll get another job, because that's how I was raised. That's what you do, right? You just get more jobs, make more money. It doesn't solve the problems. When all I really wanted to do was just be there, be home, be with my kids, and do the things that I love to do. And, I never could have imagined that this was even possible or available, because I didn't know, right? The digital world is just changing every day, and I've come to realize that. But 3 years ago, I was busy working in 2 jobs that I wasn't on the internet. I didn't have time for the internet. I could barely order on Amazon. Let's be real. Okay. I had no skills whatsoever. And I had no idea about any of it. But what I did know is I was exhausted, disappointed, and tired of the same old, same old. And I know many of you are right there. And what Michelle was talking about, the 2 hour workflow, and I heard that, right? I seen one video because my daughter actually put me on TikTok. You guys, this is wild. My daughter says, Mom, you need to watch my videos. And I'm like, I don't even know how to get on there to watch your videos. She created my TikTok for me so I could watch her dance, right? I seen one video of Michelle and single mom needing more money, wanting more time, exhausted, disappointed, tired of it all, right? And it just hit me. I said, well, maybe I'm sure I can find a little extra time to try this, give myself a possibility, right? I plugged into this training. I wanted to learn how to make money online. I didn't know how, but what I did know is that the online world is exploding still to this day, and everything is going online. You can get married online, you can get divorced online, you can go grocery shopping online, you do everything online. So why not make money online? That made sense to me. I just didn't know how to go about it. So I needed something that could show me step by step how I can make money online. Literally, how to create a video, what the words meant, what the platforms were, because I didn't know any of that. And within 10 and a half weeks, I was able to learn and earn enough. I walked away from both of those jobs in less than 3 months, you guys. I mean, I just still today, I want to pinch myself, right? But it is proven over and over again that people just like me, people just like you, no matter what excuse you think you have, we can show you this works. We've proven it works. Almost 60,000 members in this community because it works. You will learn how to make money online because of this program in just a few hours a day throughout your day. 15 minutes here, 30 minutes here, every lunch hour throughout my 18-hour day. I just plugged into this program and did exactly what it said step by step. And then I had the amazing support of the community. When I didn't know something, I could ask a question. I could jump on a free Zoom and people would help me. And I've never in my life have I seen so many selfless people willing to just step up and help you. And it just has opened my eyes to so much every day. I'm just like amazed by this whole process and everything. And here I am at home, right? Co-hosting a webinar with Michelle, 3 years in and still going strong. This is what I want for other moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, and uncles. There is freedom. You just got to grab it. Grab it. That's what I say. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you so much for sharing. And I love your story because you just give so many people hope. And I don't know if you've seen in the comments how many people are like, I heard Amy's story and I got started because I heard her story.
I love that. I absolutely love that they can hear your story, my story, and they can go, you know what? If they can do it, I can do it. Absolutely.
Yes, 100%. So we're so glad you guys are here because that says everything. And I want to point out something that Amy had just said, and it is the bonus for you guys. You guys get to be part of an amazing community. So yes, you're in business for yourself and get to make 100% profit, but you're not alone. You're not in business by yourself. You get to be part of a community of 59,600 people. And you know how they all got here? learning the process we teach. So it's proven that it works. I'm actually working with you right now on a 90-day run, showing you what it takes to make 30K in 90 days. I give you like a 5-minute video every day with an action step to help you understand attraction marketing, digital marketing, and how you can have your own online business. So your legacy starts now. Say yes to peace, purpose, and profit. So I want to introduce you to the Legacy Builders Bundle Pack. It unlocks 10 income streams in Spanish and in English. Here's why. One of the most common questions I would get is, Michelle, when are you going to launch your program in Spanish? So that's when I introduced it in Spanish. So you get a global reach, not only in English, but in Spanish. Do you have to speak Spanish to have a global business? No, because people know people that do. It just unlocks more money for you. You learn AI, TikTok Shop, affiliate marketing, UGC training, attraction marketing, and email marketing, everything you need to be able to leave a legacy for your family. We have live interactive weekly mentoring. You get to build a global business, again, in 2 languages. And just remember, only 72 customers is all you need to make 100K. So if you do that in 12 months, you're a 100K earner a year. And all of this for $1,400, and 1 customer gets you in profit mode. After that, you don't have any monthly expenses. This is a little bit of the AI training that you get. I wanted to show it to you because it gives you everything you need. Even if you want to go faceless with your content, we have the shortcut for you. Even if you want to build your own product using ChatGPT, we have that for you as well. We also have our Legacy Builders program, and I'm going to share all 5 programs with you, and here's why. We know one size doesn't fit all. So we have created a program to meet you where you are at, so we can be on this path with you. Now, if you're ready to go all out and you're ready, like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, I definitely recommend getting everything, getting the bundle pack, the most amazing value. You get over $10,000 just in AI training alone in the Legacy Builders bundle pack. Now, our Legacy Builders program, it also unlocks 4 income streams, UGC training, TikTok shop training, and you'll learn about reoccurring income as well. Then we also have our digital mastery program for 600. Yes, that also has UGC training, TikTok shop training as well. And you get 3 income streams. So you get over $1,000 worth of products that you get the resale rights on. Our passive daily pay blueprint is $300, and you get 2 income streams with that. And our launch pad is a great way to be introduced to the digital world, and you get 1 income stream with that. Again, we make sure to have a program to meet you where you are at. So what I want to do real quick is I want to have Carrie come on, which is another single mom. We've got the kind of single mom movement going on tonight. But Carrie, are you with me, my friend?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, thank you so much for sharing.
Hello. And I love that Amy went before, because she's the one that really spoke to me on a webinar. I was like, if she can do it, then I can do it. Because being a single mom, 2 kids, I wasn't working 18-hour days, but carrying that load, and seeing that she could fit it in around how much she was working, I'm like, then I have to be able to do it. Other things I tried failed, but if she can do it, right? And that's, I think, the power of being able to share your story and understanding how to share your story. Raw and authentic is what is going to help people. The more people you help, the more that you get your needs met.
I agree. So how are you, or why were you looking? Let's start there.
Well, I'd been in the online space for 4 years before I found Legacy, and I had hired coaches and bought programs and courses and spent about 30 grand in 4 years. And I was no closer to where I needed to be. I had 2 different businesses I was trying to get profitable enough, and a part-time job I worked while my kids were at school, because I did not want to have to give up raising my kids to make a paycheck that was going to keep me barely above broke. So I was doing everything I could, but it just wasn't enough. And I was at the place where I was getting eviction notices. I was having to decide between, do I spend an extra $2 to get the organic strawberries, or do I get this because it fits in my budget because I still need bread? It was at that place, and I had to move, and I got hit with an unexpected bill that I could not cover, and I had to borrow that from my son. So that was my breaking point. I was like, there's no way in heck God brought me here at 40 plus to live like this and have my kids go through that. So I was like, there has to be something. So I came looking, and it was on Facebook, and I saw another mom talking about digital marketing, and I had no idea what that word meant. Even though I was in the online space making money here and there, I never heard that word. And so when I first saw her, she was talking about 2 hours a day, no MLM, no direct messaging, like done for you, ready to go. I'm like, those are all the words. Show me, what is this? And I DM'd her, and I was like, okay, what's digital marketing? I don't have a college degree. Like I don't do tech. And she's, oh, no, it's all done for you. And to be honest, I had no idea what I was doing when I jumped in. Now, for everybody who's been listening, that's like, I don't have money, I can't invest. You do have the money, you can invest, because we always find money for what's important to us. I didn't have, quote unquote, the money. What I did have was $75 in my account to pay my light bill that was due. And I chose not to pay my light bill, and I did the payment plan so I could get in. Within 2 weeks of just following step by step, no clue what I was even selling, to be honest. I was just like, show me what to do, I'll do it. I need money coming in. And literally within 2 weeks, I made my investment back. So I paid off the payment plan early. And then within 2 months, I replaced my income from the side hustles and my part-time job. So I got to quit that. And I took the education of attraction marketing, created one post in a mom's group, and started a brand new business from one post that brings in over $3,000 a month, working 9 to 12 hours a weekend. So I took the education in it and applied it to have another business. And then the fact that we get master resale rights, and so I can still make money over here helping people get this education, because this is what I lacked. Those 4 years, I realized all the coaches, all the programs I bought, they told me what to do and why. No one gave me the how. It didn't matter if I spent $2,500, $5,000, they didn't give me the how. They expected me to understand how to do it, and I didn't. So that was huge. Legacy gives you everything. It's a one-stop shop. I didn't have to buy another program. I didn't have to pay additional for coaching. Like, it's all in there. And that was huge for me, because I paid $900 when I got in. I got the top programs. I'm like, if I get the 1, 3, or 6, I probably won't pay attention. $900 hurt. I was like, I have to get that money back, because I don't have another $75 to make the next payment. I don't. And it worked. And I couldn't believe it, to be honest, because I didn't have success before. This let me know I can do it. And now I have ways to help other people that are in the online space that want to be able to do this, get the education in their hands, and be successful if you show up, if you're coachable, and you get out of your own way, because we are our own worst enemies.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing your story. And I love the fact that, I love what you said, and thank you so much for sharing that, is how you took what you learned and you applied it and was able to launch another business and have another income stream as well. So,
Yep.
yay, I love that. Thank you so much, my friend. Woo, so
Thank you.
good. Yeah, so good. All right. That's powerful, you guys. I hope you really grabbed a hold of, what she said here. Now, what I want to do is, because I know many of you men are like, what about guys? Do guys do this? So, James, are you with me, my friend?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Michelle? I'm
Hey,
here.
how are you?
Doing awesome. I want to just say, even just fast forwarding to how life is for me now, like right now, my wife is at a Broadway play, had the car service take her. And just like when I first started online, there was a point where we were so broke that we sold a lot of our valuables on Craigslist just to have some money to like have food on the table for my daughter. So it's like just a full 360. I'm so grateful. So I'll share, some of my story for, especially for the men out there. My name's James. I'm a dad. I live in New York City. And if you've ever thought your life was going to go one way, you had it all planned out, and then just a roadblock happened. That's how it felt for me, because I wanted to do music. Like, I thought that the way I was going to make money and take care of my family and just be big in life was through music. I didn't know it was going to be through digital marketing that I'd be able to actually make an impact. I wanted to sing. That was just my whole thing. So I ended up working in the music industry, and I thought I made it. The TV show that I worked for, they went off air, and it was like my life was so based on music. I didn't want to do anything else. So started like life just started spiraling downhill, just becoming broker. Didn't really want to take any other jobs because I wanted the music to work. And my younger sister, she has Down syndrome. And like one of the ladies that would work with her, they were like, you know, you have experience with children with Down syndrome. I can help you get a job with children with developmental disabilities. So I took it. It was like a humbling experience where I was like, well, music, I guess I'm not going platinum, right? I got to figure out what to do to feed my daughter. So it was like, you know, I started working with children with developmental disabilities. And I loved being like that bigger brother. But the pay, it was, I was getting paid $10 an hour, trying to still be this amazing provider for my family. And it just wasn't working. That's when I jumped into the entrepreneur space, you know. So just for the guys out there who you've never done digital marketing before, or you don't know if you can make money online, the thing that brought me to this was just the courage to take care of my family and just not wanting to have somebody else control the speed that I can take care of my family. Because it's like when you're applying for other jobs, you have to wait for the call back. You got to wait for the interview. Then they got to like you at the interview. Then you have to wait. There was like so many times where I would just feel crushed because I'm trying to figure out how to make money for my family. You think you're going to get something, they leave you hanging and time's running out. So it was like once we had to sell our stuff on Craigslist, it was like that was like the worst moment in my life. But it was also when I realized if I had something to sell, I could make money. Because it was like somebody came and bought like my PlayStation, my wife's guitar, like so fast. Like I was heartbroken, but happy at the same time. And I was like, man, if we had something to sell. So I would just look at like these ads on Craigslist about making money online. And I would try to help people like with odd jobs. Like, so for anyone who says they don't have money, I was helping people like move their couches and stuff, like people who were moving out the city. I would help. And there was this couple, they gave me a box of books and I didn't know what to do with the books. So I called a bookstore and they were like, yeah, we buy used books. So I started selling physical books to bookstores. That was like my first like entrepreneur like journey. But I was so proud of it because I was able to make money for my family without a regular job. For the longest time, we feel like the only way we'll be able to take care of our family is with a regular job. And it gets so scary when you don't have one because it's like we're kind of taught that we're going to fail without it. You know, so even when I was selling the used books to bookstores, I just felt proud of myself because it was like, well, I'm not doing any crime and I'm making some money, but this is like I don't want to do physical products. I'm seeing that people are saying make money online. And I started trying promoting digital products because I understood the difference between physical products and digital products from books. You know, if you think of a physical book like Think and Grow Rich, the physical book, it's like the same pages in the physical book are the same in the ebook. You know, so I always understood that there's value in digital products just like a physical product, but I just didn't know like how to market. I didn't have entrepreneur like family. Every time I went through a roadblock, they would say like, I told you this stuff doesn't work. Like, just go get a regular job. I didn't have a Michelle back then that I can like follow. You know what I mean? So it's like I knew that it was possible to do this, but I just didn't have a mentor. So I tried so many programs. I did find some success just from not giving up, but I was like a lone wolf. And really, it's not healthy to do it that way. Like having a community vibe and people to help you is really the best way. Because even when I was like kind of successful, it was like kind of dark behind the scenes, like because I wouldn't go anywhere. I only made enough to pay the bills, but not do anything extra. So it's like if my wife and my daughter wanted to do something, I'm like, all right, you guys go, but I'm just gonna stay home. And like they're going out, but I'm just staying home. As long as I could pay the bills and I don't have to go to a job, I'm happy. But really, I'm not fulfilled because like I want to go out with them. You know, I want to do things with them. And the big problem that I had was just I was afraid to invest in myself and I was afraid to invest in a mentor. So I would always try to promote programs that were cheap. You know, and we try this to like get the cheapest program we can find, but make the biggest amount. And then we realize how many sales it actually takes. And I got so tired of the burnout. And when you created the mentorship, I got the $900 program. This was 2 years ago. And in my first 30 days, just listening to your guidance, I made $12,600. I felt like I don't have any rich people in my family. So that 12K to me felt like 100. Like I remodeled the house. Like we went on shopping sprees. It felt so good. And then it just kept happening. 90 days later, I made $30,000. It kept going. And then even now, from the things that you taught us, like I hit top earner leaderboards with other things, and I'm just so grateful. So if you're someone out there and you're wondering, is it possible for you to build your income online? Being around the right people is so important. And Michelle, I want to just thank you so much for teaching us, because there's times where, because I didn't come from money, when I have like a $900 day, it could be easy to kind of be feeling yourself like, oh, I'm the king of the hill. And then I'll see you go live and I'm like, oh, well, if my mentor who's doing so well has the time to go live, let me not get lazy and just sit down. So I'll see you go live, and then immediately I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to go live. So I just thank you for being a great example for all of us. And anybody watching this, you're in the right place, and being around the right people is important on your journey, and that's what I want to share.
James, thank you so much. Oh gosh, I love your story. And you guys, I hope you heard that. He made 12,000 his first month and made 30K in 90 days. And he didn't ever see himself doing that. He just plugged into it. It's coachable, and now it's unlocked other opportunities for him as well. So James, thank you so much for sharing. And you guys, if you're listening right now and you're ready to get started, just get back with the person that introduced this to you. They sent you an email. That's how you got on here. Scroll to the bottom of the email. There's a PS. Click on that PS. It will take you directly to their website. Look at all 5 programs. Get the one that is best for you. We will meet you where you're at. We'll be on this journey with you. The moment you get started, you'll be able to be part of our amazing community. So make sure you go introduce yourself so we can get to know you. But thanks everybody for joining us tonight. James, thank you so much for sharing. Carrie, thank you for sharing. Amy, thank you for sharing. And we just